facility, remember, one of the species within Lake Turkana, they like it dried. So we have a two-front facility. Yeah. We'll develop a two-front facility whereby there's cold storage and there's dried fish. This facility will help the fisher community within Lake Victoria to have their product conserved well and also processed well. They lack processing facilities. So we'll be doing 2 facilities at the landing sites on the Marsabit side and also on the Turkana side. Remember, the lake covers the two counties. Another thing we have developed and we are working closely with the county government is the Lake Turkana Management Plan. This management plan will be able to assist the fisher community in the exploitation of these resources. We'll be able to know which are the areas for breeding, how they are going to carry out the business within the lake and other activities within the lake region. And also we are doing a feasibility study to understand the stock assessment within the lake. This feasibility study, we have gotten a lot of interest from various governments, like the government of the Kingdom of Netherlands. They are funding us, government of Kenya, to do stock assessment and feasibility study. We should be able to have that feasibility study sometime this year. It will be able to show the potential of this lake. We have already done some research on the same, and we have seen it's a high potential lake in fisheries sector. But we want to dig deeper and see what else, so that we can also attract other investors. We'll also be doing some solar panels infrastructure that is being funded by various partners within that space. So we are supporting the Lake Turkana community, the fisher community, so that we can be able to spur the growth there. Because currently it's very good. They have a big market, so we need to ensure that we grow that sector. Okay.
How clean are our oceans and lakes in terms of, if you visit other countries, you're able to see, I mean, their ocean water, I mean, their lake water is quite crisp, it's quite clear. But you come to our continent, especially our country, we seem to be polluting our waters a lot, our marine life a lot. In terms of the cleanliness levels, and not only for optics, but also the health and the hygiene. Whereas you spoke about how you're able to clean up, how is that coming up to be able to just ensure that, oh well, when you're close to a fish or rather a water body, you will be able, or you will be assured that it's not a place that you will fear going back next time because of how you've seen the situation looking like?
Okay, thank you. We are looking at the marine pollution as something that affects across the globe. And we cannot say Kenya is not polluted in the marine space, be it the lake or the Indian Ocean. One of the components we are working with closely with my sister department, which is the State Department for Maritime Affairs and Shipping, and also the State Department for Tourism, is to look at the entire space of maritime pollution or marine pollution. And the Shipping and Maritime Department is looking at various regulations to ensure that the maritime sector or the maritime affairs is well protected, to ensure there is no pollution. Because pollution can also be from emissions of the vessels, the ships that come. So we are also looking at the green energy. How can we ensure the vessels that come within our space adhere to the marine ecosystem, and also to ensure that there's a lot of conservation. There's the issue of litter. We have a program that we are working closely with the State Department for Maritime on Glow Litter to sensitize the community on not polluting the marine environment with plastic. And this program will assist in doing recycling of the plastic in the marine space. And also, we're also working closely with the county government to ensure the water that comes from either from various infrastructure projects or water sewerages, they don't, deliver the waste into the marine spaces. So this is more of a multi-agency that we are working closely with various departments, with county government, with NEMA, to ensure that that is not done.